before going for SharePoint, just I want to let you know something about IaaS. Okay, what is the IaaS?
Internet Information Server.
Yeah, Internet Information
Server
or Services, right?
Service.
See,
Yeah.
what is the use of IaaS? To publish the application to outside of the world, right?
Right, it's an app server.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you develop the web application by using .NET, then finally where we need to deploy on IaaS.
Oh, nice.
Then only outside of the people will be able to access the our web application. Getting? So finally, what we can say, IaaS is the web server where we will deploy the application to publish that into the outside of the world. Getting?
Yes.
In Microsoft technologies, IaaS is the web server. Assume that once you develop the web application by using Java technologies, then finally Java people is going to deploy his application into the where? In Apache Tomcat server or WebLogic, right?
Right.
So Apache Tomcat server or WebLogic is the what? Web server for Java technologies. Once they develop the application by using Java, then finally they are going to deploy it on where? Apache Tomcat server or WebLogic. If it is IBM product, people will go to WebSphere. Get it? So same way, if you are coming to the Microsoft technologies, what is the IaaS? IaaS is the web server where we will deploy the application to publish that into the outside of the world. Getting?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. There are different types of IaaS versions are there. One is IaaS 5.0, next 6.0, next 7.0, next 7.5. Now latest version of the IaaS is what? 8.0.
8.0.
It will come along with, by default, what is it? Windows 8 or Windows Server 2012. Getting?
Right.
Okay, 2012. Got it? So this is different types of IaaS versions currently there in SharePoint or in our Microsoft technologies. Getting? Okay. So what is the SharePoint? Why should we go for SharePoint? Why not other technology? What is the SharePoint? Just assume that now I got the requirement that TCS.com. I want to develop the application for TCS. Getting? Okay, TCS.com. Now, if you go for .NET, okay, to develop the application that is TCS.com, okay, what should we do? We need to install the what? Visual Studio, and we need to start the developing the code, right? So assume that in TCS I have so many departments. One is HR, sales, next finance. Getting? Okay, finance and IT as well. So many departments are there, right? So if you go for .NET, what should you do? We need to develop the separate application for HR. We need to develop the separate application for sales, same with finance and IT. Getting? It is time consuming process and we need to put more budget on that. We need to hire many resources to achieve this kind of requirement. Getting? So due to that, see, if we go for SharePoint, okay, SharePoint will create the what? Site collections. First of all, what is the SharePoint? SharePoint is a collaboration portal where we can upload the document and share them among globally or internally based on business requirement. Getting? I am repeating. What is the SharePoint? SharePoint is a collaboration portal where we will upload the document and share them among globally or internally based on business requirement. Getting?
Yes.
Yeah. See, if we go for SharePoint, just see, we will create the application like this. What is it? TCS.com. From there, we will create the IT site collection and finance and sales and HR. How IT people can access the site? http://tcs.com/it. Then same way, how finance people can access? tcs.com/sales. Same way, tcs.com/finance. Got it? Same way for other site collection. tcs.com/HR. Getting? So what is it? Up to TCS.com, It is the portal. Okay. Yeah. What is the SharePoint? SharePoint is the collaboration portal where we will upload the document and share them among globally or internally based on business requirement. See, what is it? IT, sales, finance, HR, site collections. Getting? We will create a web application. From there, we will create the site collection. Yeah. Just to see, I am giving the graphical representation. What is it? Web application. What is the web application? Collection of site collections. Okay. What is the site collection? Collection of website or subsite. Got it? What is the website or subsite? Collection of pages. Getting?
Yeah, yeah.
What is it? TCS.com, right? Okay, this is the TCS. What is it? HR site collection. What is it? Sales. What is it? Finance. Got it? What is it? What this we can call it as site collections. What is it? Web application. What is the web application? Collection of site collections. What is the site collection? Collection of subsites or websites. Got it? Okay. What is the website or subsite? Collection of pages. Getting? Assume that. Can't we call it as a portal? Yes. It is the portal. SharePoint is the collaboration portal where we will upload the document and share them among globally or internally based on business requirement. Getting? Yeah. Now tell me, if you develop the application by using .NET, how can you deploy that application in IIS? We need to create one virtual directory. Under that, we need to copy the what? Our application code and create the one web application. We need to map the virtual directory, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. If something goes wrong, assume that this is the IIS. Okay. How can you deploy the application? Right click, add website.
Right.
Okay, you need to give some application name, assume that my app. Okay, we need to map it virtual path. Getting? Okay, then your application might be running 80 or 443, that based on your certificate. So it is some tedious process. If something goes wrong, entire web application will not be work. Yes, sir.
Right.
So in SharePoint, once you create the web application, automatically it will be deployed on IIS. No need to worry about that. Once you create the web application, automatically it gets deployed on where? IIS. Getting?
Right.
Yeah. This is one more big advantage of the SharePoint. Got it? Now tell me, what are all the 4 pillars of the OOPS concepts? You might have known about OOPS concepts, right?
What is it?
OOPS concepts.
Roots are? Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, oops concepts. Okay.
Yeah.
Object oriented.
What are all the 4 pillars of the OOPS concepts? Any idea? Yeah. One is abstraction.
Abstraction. Okay.
Yeah. Inheritance. Next, polymorphism. Getting? Next, encapsulation. Got it? Okay, these are all the 4 pillars of the OOPS concepts. Without OOPS concept, there is no technology first of all. Getting? If you go for Java, PHP, any technology, they will develop the application by using maximum OOPS concepts. Got it? Okay, same way, these are all the 4 pillars of the OOPS concept. Okay, same way, we have 6 pillars of the SharePoint. What are they? 6 pillars. Got it? 6 pillars of the SharePoint. What are all the 6 pillars of the SharePoint? Very, very important in Microsoft interview question. Just see here. What are all the 6 pillars of the SharePoint? See, these are all the 6 pillars of the SharePoint. One is site, communities, content, search, insight, composite. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. What is the sites? Just now I have explained it. What is the web application? Collection of
Portal,
site
yeah.
collection.
Collection of sites.
What is the site collection? Collection of sub-site or website. Got it? Okay. What is the website or sub-site? Collection of pages.
Pages.
Yeah. Got it? That is called sites. Next, what is the communities? Communities are centralized location. Communities are centralized location where we can share our knowledge. Okay,
It's
I'm
like
repeating. Yeah, like a blogs. You know TechNet forums, right? If I post one query, so many people may respond for that query, right? Assume that
Right.
I have posted one query. What is the SharePoint? Some people may respond that SharePoint is a collaboration portal. Or some people may respond that SharePoint is a document management system. Or some people may respond that SharePoint is the what? Content management system.
Content management, yeah.
Getting? So what is the communities? Communities are centralized location where we can share our knowledge. Or simply we can say they are blogs. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, that is called communities. What is the content?
Content is like it's a website too. It's a content management. I mean, you can put anything.
Yeah, yes. This is the SharePoint SharePoint server. This is the SQL server, right? I have created one web application. Got it? Okay, I have created one SharePoint web application. Assume that I am keep on uploading the documents into the SharePoint web application. Getting? So where this content will get saved?
The database.
SQL server. Yes, SQL server. So entire SharePoint content will get saved under where? SQL server. Getting? If you are storing something in SQL server, obviously it is very secure, right? Nobody can hack the data, nobody can hide the data. Got it? Okay?
Right.
So nobody can track the information, right? If you are storing the data in SQL server, it is more secure. Got it? So that is called content. Whatever you are going to upload or save the documents under SharePoint web application, the entire content will get saved under where?
In the database.
That is SQL server databases. SQL server databases. Getting wrong? Any doubt?
Yes.
Yeah. Now next, what is the search? Search is a wonderful feature which has been implemented by the Microsoft in SharePoint. There is no difference between Google search and our SharePoint search. The only difference is in Google search we can search the content whatever we require throughout globally, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, in SharePoint search we can search the content whatever we require within the SharePoint web application.
Right.
Yeah, see, assume that you have 2 lakhs documents are there. Okay, your web application has 2 lakhs documents. Client cannot navigate to particular document where the document got existing. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of that, if I type the word like HR documents, then HR related documents will be displayed like a Google search.
Right.
Okay, get it? That is called search. What is the search? We can search the items within the SharePoint web application.
Right.
Like a Google search. Got it? Assume that I have developed one portal for TCS. In TCS, so many people are there, right? WebLogic people, SharePoint people, SharePoint development people, .NET people are there. Yeah. If you join as a SharePoint administrator, then you can search some documents over there in that portal, right? SharePoint admin documents. Then all documents will be displayed like a Google search. Yeah, that is called search. Next, what is the insights? Insights means insight means see our SharePoint tightly integrated with SQL Server, right?
Okay.
Yeah, tightly integrated with SQL Server. Tomorrow your client came to know that some data is there in Oracle that needs to be present in my SharePoint web application. How it will be? For Oracle for us it is third party, right? So what we'll do, we will establish the connection from our SharePoint to Oracle, then we can pull out the data and display it into the SharePoint web application. So what does it mean? Our SharePoint will be able to integrate it with any third party tools.
Okay. Okay. That's what
Okay.
Insights does?
Yes, that is the insight.
Insight.
So we can pull out the data from different data sources.
Okay.
Okay, getting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, different data sources means we can pull out the data from Excel sheets. Okay, getting? We can pull out the data from different data sources, different systems.
Okay.
Okay, like we can create the dashboards and scorecards and other views. Okay, making key performance indicator widely accessible information from different data sources.
Sources. Yeah.
Yeah, simply we can say Insights is what we can integrate it with any third party tools.
Any source. Okay. Any third party source.
Yes, you might have heard about that SiteMinder anyway.
Yeah. SiteMinder. Yeah.
SiteMinder. What is that SiteMinder? SiteMinder has been developed by whom? CA company. CA. Okay. What is the SiteMinder? It is the biggest authenticated, very powerful authenticated tool, right?
Okay.
Did you implement anywhere?
What did you say?
Yeah, did you implement anywhere?
No, I have not implemented that.
Yeah, it is again licensing version. It has been developed by whom? CA company, CA organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it is very third party authenticated tool. So our SharePoint can able to integrate it with SiteMinder. Getting?
SiteMinder. Okay.
Yeah. So what does it mean inside? We can integrate it with any third party.
Any third party. So.
Yeah. Next, composite. What is the composite? Okay.
No.
Composites means, see, we can distribute the data for different systems. Okay, simple thing, just see. You have started one small business. Okay, you have purchased Windows Server 2008 R2 version. There we have installed the different concept, different components. What is it? SQL Server, SSRS, SharePoint, Active Directory, everything you have deployed. Got it? So finally, your web application has been deployed on this server. Then people are started accessing your web application. Assume that initially 3 members are accessing your web application. Got it? Is there any performance issue?
No, not for 3 people. So probably.
Yeah, your in this case, no. So tomorrow your web application got populated very much. Now 50,000 members are accessing your web application. Any issue?
Well, yeah, you might have issues.
Yes, it will very slow performance, right?
Right.
Yeah, due to this web application, we are earning so much money. Then what we will do? We will purchase one more server, right?
Right.
Okay, we will make load balance. Getting? Okay, then this is the load balancer. Assume that TCS.com. Now people are accessing the web application. First it will hit to what?
The load balance, yeah.
Load balancer. From there it will route it to either this server or this server. Assume that this server handling 9 requests, this server handling the 10 requests. If I hit the URL, assume that www.tcs.com, this request will be routed to which server?
The 9 people.
Yeah, the server which is handling less requests, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if your request will be routed to this server should be displayed same message. If your request will be routed this server also should be displayed same information. Yes or no? So what does that mean? Same content should be placed in between both the servers, right?
Right.
If I have 100 servers, all 100 servers should display same message. Yes or no? So what does it mean? Distributing the data from one server to multiple servers. Getting?
Yes.
So what is the composite? Distributing or retrieving the data from more servers is called composites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
the
a new feature?
Push the data. See, that's all. See, if you have 10 servers in your farm, Once we create the web application, automatically this web application will get deployed in rest of the all 9 servers.
9 servers, okay.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This is the SharePoint important architecture. Just see.
Okay.
This is the 2 web front-end servers. Okay, 2 application servers. Okay, 1 SQL server. Got it? So these 2 are what? Load balancer. Getting? Okay. Communication will be like this. Getting? This is the app server 1. This is the app server 2. This is the web server 1. This is the web server 2. Assume that this is the TCS.com. Whenever user hit the URL, first it will hit the load balancer. From there it will route it to either this server or this server. From there, based on load balancer, it will go to the application server 2. It will go to SQL server, pull out the data and display it into what? Offline.
Okay.
Okay, got it. These servers, number of count of these servers will be decided by TDA. Got it? Or SharePoint architect. Or this server count needs to be given by whom? Our client. Assume that there is a 1 lakh users are there to access my web application. Then your application server may count increase. That is, got it? So at a time 50,000 members are hit our web application. Then even though our web application should be survival should be fine. Getting? Got it? Why we will manage this server? Assume that due to some circumstances or due to some problem, my one of the application got crash or down. Then the request should be routed to some other rest of the servers. Same.
Right. Yeah.
Getting? Due to that, this number of count of the servers will be decided by number of users which they are going to access our web application.
Okay.
Your client
Who
telling that.
Who decides that?
Yeah, as a SharePoint architect, as a TDA has to give the client has to give the approval. See, client asking that 50,000 members are going to access my web application. Then we will suggest to the client. Okay, your number of clients are 50,000. It would be great if you go for these many servers.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, if 50,000 members are there, then we will make one more SQL server.
Okay.
This is again one router. We will connect like this. Assume that one SQL server goes down, all the requests will go to this SQL server. Then high availability. Getting? There is no any defect or for the business. Getting?
Right. Right.
Okay. There is no any problem for the business. If we make 2 SQL servers. That is cluster, SQL cluster. That we can call it as SQL cluster.
SQL cluster. Okay.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
This is about what? SharePoint architecture. What is the component? See, you have installed SharePoint. Rest of the same content should be populated. Rest of the 3 servers. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That is what composite. That's why we can push the data from different servers. We can pull out the data from different servers. That is called composites.
Plus.
Yeah. Getting?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is about composite. These are the 6 important pillars of the SharePoint.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubt as of now?
No, it's pretty good actually. Yeah. And
yeah. Next, to install the SharePoint, minimum 2 service accounts are required. Okay, 2 service accounts. If you go for Microsoft, TCS, Wipro, any company in the world, these are the Microsoft standards. To install the SharePoint, minimum how many service accounts are required? 2 service accounts. 2. Minimum. My words are very clear. Minimum 2 service accounts. SP_admin. And SP_farm. Why 2 service? Why not 1? Microsoft standard. See, SP_admin we will use to install the SharePoint. SP_farm account we will use to configure the SharePoint. Getting
Okay.
this service account will be changed according to the business requirement, that is based on naming convention. Assume that my client is PwC. Assume that my client is RBI. Okay, how my service accounts will be? RBI underscore, what is it? SP underscore, RBI underscore, admin underscore, yes. Next, SP underscore, RBI underscore, form underscore, yes. S means what? Stage environment. P means what? Production. I hope you know what is the stage and production.
Yeah.
Got it? Okay. Underscore dev. So each environment we will use minimum 2 service account to install and configure the SharePoint.
Okay.
Okay. Admin account to install the SharePoint. Form account to configure the SharePoint.
Font.
Getting?
So you
Yeah.
to configure the font, right? Yeah.
Yes. To configure the form. Okay. What is this? Who will create this service account? Networking people will create this service account in Active Directory. See, once you join to the TCS or Microsoft, they will allot you one system. How they will allot? Assume that if it is Microsoft / your name, right?
Right. Yeah.
Then if you pass the password, then only your system get open, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it Microsoft here? Domain control. Can't we say it is the Active Directory? Yes, it is the Active Directory. How they are creating your name in their Active Directory, same way these 2 service accounts will be created in
the
Active Directory, and they need share these usernames and password along with whom? SharePoint administrator. Then only SharePoint administrator will start installation of this SharePoint. Okay, so to install the SharePoint, these 2 service accounts should have some permission levels in SQL Server. Very Microsoft integration. Me only faced at starting when SharePoint 2000 released into the market. Okay, got it? See, what all the permissions are required in SQL Server? One is security admin, other one DB creator. Got it? Okay, without these permissions, we cannot install the SharePoint and configure the SharePoint. Got it? Okay. Any doubt?
No.
Yeah.
Because I just installed it yesterday, sorry.
Yes. To install the SharePoint, what are the permissions are required in SQL Server? Security admin and DB creator.
DB creator.
Yes. Next, see. This is a SharePoint server. This is the SQL server. Okay. Once I install the SharePoint, by default, how many databases will be created? Important entry question. Could you please tell me? Once I install the SharePoint, how many databases will be created by default?
I think it's 1 or 2. Not sure.
2 databases.
2
Yeah, 2 databases. One is configuration database, other one is SharePoint _ admin database. What is it? Configuration.
Config and admin.
Yeah, other one is SharePoint _ admin content database. I'll prove that. Right. Okay. Now, once I create a web application in SharePoint, how many content databases will be created? Words are very clear, very important as well. Please be remember it. Once I install the SharePoint, how many databases will be created? One is configuration database.
And then admin database.
Yeah. Second one, SharePoint _ admin _ content database.
Content database.
Content D. Getting. Once I create a web application, one content database will be created. My words are very clear, that we can call it as what? Content database. Yeah. This content database will be created by taking a reference file from where? Configuration database.
Okay.
Now tell me, if I created 10 web applications, how many content databases will be created by default?
10?
10 content database by default. Please be remembered. Okay. So what does it mean? All these content databases will be created by taking the reference file from where?
From the
Configuration database. By mistake, I have deleted this configuration database. Now tell me, will all 10 web application works or not?
No.
No, it won't be work. Perfect. Getting?
It will work or it won't?
No, it won't be work.
It won't work.
Why? Because see, your all reference file has been deleted, then how applications will be work? Your web application is communicating these databases. These databases is creating by taking the reference file from whom?
Right, yeah.
Configuration.
From the config file. Yeah.
Got it? Okay. So, what is it? Content database. One web application, one content database. By default. Please be remember my words. Okay? Getting?
Yeah.
You need a. Now, hardware and software requirements for SharePoint 2010. Software and hardware requirement for SharePoint 2010. Got it? What are the hardware requirements needed to install the SharePoint?
You need a Windows server.
Yeah, minimum 64-bit processor should be required.
64-bit, yes.
Getting hard disk space, minimum 80 GB should be required. Okay. Next, RAM should be at least 4 GB for SharePoint 2010. Minimum. I am repeating, minimum. For SharePoint 2010, RAM size should be at least 4 GB. Okay. Whereas coming to the software, what are they? Windows Server 2008.
64-bit.
Yeah, R2. Got it? R. Windows Server.
2012.
Yeah, exactly. 2012. Okay, next SharePoint 2010. But SQL Server, what is the version we can use? Either
2008 R2 or
2005 or 2008 or 2012. Getting? Okay. What is the .NET framework should I install? .NET framework 3.5. Very important. Okay. We have to install the .NET framework 3.5. One important entry question. SharePoint 2010 is running on which version of the .NET framework? Blindly we can say 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. Got it. I will come to SharePoint 2013. No need to worry about it. We will next it. Okay. Getting?
Yeah.
These are all about the SharePoint 2010 hardware and software requirements. Getting? Now tell me versions of the SharePoint. What are the versions of the SharePoint? SharePoint 2001. Next version 2003. Next Mars 2007. Next, what is the version next? SharePoint 2010. Now latest version of the SharePoint is
2013.
2013. This is the latest. Getting? Now tell me, people don't remove this. People don't know what is that also. Okay. SharePoint got populated from SharePoint 2007 onwards. Okay. What is the difference between SharePoint 2007 and 2010? Do you see any difference? First thing is SSP. What is the SSP? I told you, no, search functionality. Getting search functionality. To implement the search functionality in SharePoint, in SharePoint 2007, we need to create the SSP. Got it? See, assume that I have one application called TCS.com. Okay, to implement the search functionality for TCS, what should I do in SharePoint 2007? I need to create the SSP. If I create the SSP, then automatically nearly 10 features will be enabled by default. Even though all the services are not really required for my web application, still it is enabling 10 services or 10 service applications. It is enabled. Get it?
Okay.
What is the defect of that?
don't need that.
Drastically degraded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Due to this reason, Microsoft has removed, what is this? SSP in SharePoint 2010. By default, they given the feature. Got it? So while creating the web application in 2010, we will decide that what all the application, service application needs to be enabled. Then check in the check boxes. Then click on OK. It will get created the web application by enabling required services. Getting?
Yeah.
So SSP has been removed in SharePoint 2010. Getting? It was there in SharePoint 2007. Next. Yeah. See, what is it? Once I click on here, I am getting what? Inserted related icons, right? Once I click on transition related icons coming under this transition tab. What we can say is, this we can call it as ribbon. Getting? Ribbon. R-A-B-B-O-N. Ribbon. So ribbon is the new SharePoint 2010, which was not there in SharePoint 2007. Getting?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the ribbon? This is the ribbon. See, once I click on what is it? Some view related icons coming under the tab, right? This kind of functionality Microsoft has been implemented in SharePoint 2010, which was not there in SharePoint 2007. Getting? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Next, asset library. Asset library. Asset library is new in SharePoint 2010, which was not there in SharePoint 2007. What is the asset library? By using asset library, we can upload some video files like a YouTube videos. Okay, got it?
Yeah. It's like a collection of assets, yeah, whatever it is.
Yes.
It could be anything.
Yes. Once I install the SharePoint 2007, 12 Hive folder will be created. Once I install the SharePoint 2010, which folder will be created? 14 Hive. What is it? 14 Hive, 12 Hive. Got it? Hive. Hive is the terminology word in SharePoint. Okay. Once I install the SharePoint, by default 2007. Once you install the SharePoint 2007, 12 Hive folder will be created. If it is SharePoint 2010, 14 Hive. What is the 14 Hive? 14 Hive is the root folder for the SharePoint, where all SharePoint related files will be copied while you are installing the SharePoint.
Okay.
Getting? See, once you install the .NET, that is Visual Studio 2010, supporting files will be installed, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Same way, once you install the SharePoint 2010 product, okay, all SharePoint related files. What does that mean? Like DLL, exe files, master pages, CSS files, everything will be copied under 14 Hive.
Okay.
See, where we can find it out? Can you tell me the path? Any idea? See, yeah, SharePoint install drive, program files, common files, Microsoft Shared, web server extension. What is it? 14. Okay. Under this folder, we can see all the files which are all related to SharePoint. Ready? If it is SharePoint 2007,
maybe 12.
12 Hive. If it is SharePoint 2030,
Yeah. I think it's 16.
sorry?
It's 16 or
No, not 16. It is 15 Hive.
15. Okay.
Yeah, 15 Hive. Getting? Any doubt? Okay. Next, this is about differences between SharePoint 2007 and 2010. By end of the course, I will give you nearly 100 plus differences between SharePoint 2007 and 2010. Okay. Next, what is the difference between SharePoint 2010 and 2013? What is the difference between SharePoint 2010 and 2013? One is Facebook functionality. In 2013, they have implemented the what?
Facebook functionality.
Okay, so that we can call it as newsfeed. Got it? Next, cloud app model. Cloud app model is new in SharePoint 2013, which was not there in SharePoint 2010. What is the cloud app model?
You can deploy it in the cloud, or?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Your application will be running on the cloud. If it is running on cloud, then we can access from anywhere, right? From desktop we can access it, from mobile we can access it, from tab we can access it, right?
Right.
So same way, see how we are developing the apps. Cloud means apps. How we are developing the apps for Android. Generally, if you are using Samsung Galaxy or iPhone, if you want some app, what we will do? We will connect it to internet where we can get the apps, download the apps into our mobile and install it and play the games, right? Okay, same way, how we are developing the apps for Android, how we are developing the apps for what? iPhone, same way, from SharePoint 2013 onwards, we are going to develop the apps for SharePoint. Getting? Just pay and use. If you pay and use. See, how we are, if you go for internet, then what we will do? We will pay $1 and use the internet connection, then we will come out, right? Pay and use. Same way, if you need some apps, pay the amount to particular people, download the apps, use it, throw it away. This is what we are doing, right? Even our apps, what you are going to use in our mobile. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same way. Getting? So, cloud app model is new in SharePoint 2013, which was not there in SharePoint 2010. Next, Metro interface. What is the Metro interface? Are you using Windows 8 OS?
Yeah.
Yeah, Windows 8, how it will be? Like once you open it, everything will be in the box. Every icons will be displayed in the box. We can say grid view. Getting? So that we can call it as Metro interface. That kind of feature they have implemented in SharePoint 2013.
Okay.
Okay, so Metro interface is new in SharePoint 2013, which was not there in SharePoint 2010. Getting?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, go for my PPT. See, what is it? Processor should be 64. Minimum 4 GB RAM is required. Hard disk space is 80 GB.
80 GB.
Yeah, I told you, to install the SharePoint, minimum how many service accounts are required? 2. These 2 service accounts should have some permission levels in SQL Server. What are they? What is it? Security admin or DB creator?
Security admin and DB creator.
Yeah, DB creator. Got it. Without these permissions, we cannot install and configure this SharePoint. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt? Any doubt now, as of now?
No. I'm good.
Yeah. This is about overall information about SharePoint. Tomorrow I am going to show you how to create the web application in SharePoint.